Well, we have this one film we did about 15 months ago. It's called The Case for Physically Separated Bike Lanes. And we produced that, we put it out there, and magically, New York City, about 8 months later, had its first physically separated bike lane. And it's just a little, I don't know, I guess it's a little, you'd probably say the film is a short kind of encapsulation of the problems you face with regular bike lanes, and then we showed how a lot of other countries do all sorts of other kind of physically separated facilities and how they work. And so we showed that, and then we went out on the street and we asked people, would you like to see this? And 90% of the people would said, we'd love to see physically separated bike lanes. So the exciting thing is, like, we produced this video, we put it out there. It kind of laid the groundwork. It got people wanting to have this once they saw that there's a different option than just painted bike lanes. So that's one really big example that our film, and we've heard anecdotally from many other cities that they use the physically separated bike lanes to kind of inspire the change that they're having now in their cities. Oh boy, a car-free community. I think a car-free community doesn't. A car-free community would definitely not would not necessarily be something without roads. I mean, it's easy to say, oh, maybe no roads, but I think a car-free community is a place where everybody that lives there can equally have a choice to take a train or a bike or a walk and not be in fear of how they're going to get there. I think that these days if people are if people want to go somewhere, their first thought, like if in New York City, their first thought's going to be like, oh my gosh, it's too dangerous to ride a bike, or it's too wet and I don't want to go on my bike. And it's like, there's all these reasons why people don't do things. And I think in a car-free community, we would have like a kind of existence of everything would kind of be on equal footing, and you could walk because it was a nice walk, or you could bike because it was safe, or you could take a train because they come every 10 minutes. It's like I guess a car-free community would be adjusting to people's natural rhythms so that they don't feel that they would ever need a car.
How has